Hello, Wicked Ed users and Rib Stabs Heart. I think I said it right. I'm not going to say it 3 times in a row. I'm reading your question, and I know it's a follow-up from a previous post on the forum. You're getting back into it, and I'm hoping to be able to help you. And let's say something right off the bat about the stropping. The 2-degree setback is a suggestion. I do not set back at all. Okay, we'll get back into that. So that answers that question right there. You can do anything that you want. You have to look at what results you get. If you're not rolling the edge, then I would look to go to 0 because you save a step. Well, let me look. I'm reading on my laptop your post. And I want to, because you said stuff that's important all throughout it that I want to talk about. And first thing that I want to talk about is that you're trying to improve. And in the previous forum post, I spoke that I checked the grit, check the set angle with each and every grit. If you're doing that, with each and every grit. See, what I said is I do it each and every grit the same, repetitive. Because I'm reading that you said you're wondering where the breakdown is in your progression. See, if you do each grit, this is my reasoning. I do each grit the same, set the angle each the same, each stone again fresh, and do it again and again, because then there's no place in a long series of there's no place for it to break down because you're doing it repetitive over and over and over again. If you do in one long process, the whole thing, there may be a place to break down that leads to the results at the end that aren't the results you want. But I figure by doing it, and I've learned that by doing what I do, you're resetting that edge or verifying it's set right each time. And by doing the process repetitively, start to finish, however you want to do it. I start with the scrubbing to reestablish that flat bevel that I established with the first grit. And I do that with each and every grit, and I work it like it's fresh, like it's new. Now you can do any stroke direction you want, anything you want that gives you the results you want. That's what I do. And I do it the same repetitively, each grit, because then I don't have that breakdown. By doing things with muscle memory that we're used to in a consistent manner, you can expect to get consistent results, or by doing it the same way, if you change something, then you can determine if what you're changing is effective. So there's all sorts of reasons for that I do it the way that I do it. And when it sounded like you said a couple things. First of all, I alternate my stroke direction. This is getting off of this, and I'm trying to watch the videos to keep them from getting too long. So let me just stop this one here because I want to break this down, and then we'll talk about stroke direction in the next video.